Lala, you a wave, you a wave, you a wave. Yeah, tell these other guys, get out your way, they can't complain. Girl, your mama proud of you, you out here doing your thing. You said you been bad and bougie, something you can't change. Lala, you a wave, you a wave.
Hey everyone, so today I'm gonna do a video that has been requested probably even before I started really doing YouTube. So this video is gonna be all about body positivity and just how to love yourself and accept who you are, your flaws, and live by that, because I think the most important thing is just to love you. You know, I feel like you can't really succeed at anything else in life or love another person until you really fully accept yourself and how God made you. So let's start off. My shirt says I love my little breasts, and I thought this was the perfect attire for this kind of video. So I'm just going to give you guys a little background on just me and my body positivity, I guess, story, you know, whatever. So I'm 20 years old, and I'd probably say from, I don't know specific ages, but definitely from like middle school all through high school, I was kind of bullied and just struggled with confidence and just loving myself, because of course, like, I had things, or other girls had things that I didn't have. Yeah, I've always kind of struggled with my body and just accepting my flaws. So probably from middle school to high school, I mean, not much has changed, but I was very flat-chested, and all of my friends and a lot of girls in my age range and group had started growing boobs. Yeah, so I just always like was embarrassed about the fact that I didn't have any, and if I told my mom or anyone about it, you know, they'd always just say like, you'll grow into it, you're still young, you know, this and that. That was obviously the excuse and the main thing told to me, but I was in the stage, like my awkward stage, growing into myself, liking boys, so of course that was like something on my mind, and like, you know, guys would make little comments or make fun of me. And I'm not even gonna front, y'all, probably in all through 8th grade, I stuffed the fuck out of my bra. Like, I used to wear, okay, I used to get like a Victoria's Secret push-up bra. I'd put 2 on top of each other. Just imagine how goofy this would look. I'd wear like 2 push-up bras, and then I put like little couplets or like extra padding in those, and then I would fill the rest up with like tissue or toilet paper. So I did all that, y'all. All that for what? And this is on like my body type, and I was even skinnier like back then. Just imagine a really skinny girl. I had to wear uniforms, so like a white collared shirt, and just stuffing it with all that. Just imagine how crazy that probably looked. And I know someone, like, definitely people called me out on it, but that made me feel better in the morning. I could not go to school without stuffing my bra because I was just that embarrassed and not happy with my body. Yeah, so that's just a little funny backstory about me. So I was not always confident with myself, and just other things. I started breaking out. I was just growing into myself. I definitely would say like 8th grade to 10th grade was my awkward stage. I don't know really what age that I started just accepting myself, but eventually, like, I stopped wearing bras. Probably high school, probably like 11th grade was when I fully just accepted myself. Stopped wearing bras, didn't even care, like, let people say what they wanted to say, because I'm like, I know I'm cute, I know I look good, I don't have to have titties to like satisfy you or look good or feel good about myself. You know, no matter what you have, there's always going to be something you want. There's always going to be something you see someone else that someone else has that you want, or you're always gonna have flaws, always gonna be something. So if it's not one thing, it's another. So I just finally just didn't care at that point. And I know a lot of young girls watch me and follow me, and I just want you to know, like, no one is perfect. People comment all the time talking about I'm flat-chested, she would be cuter if she had boobs, you need to get a boob job, you look like a little boy. You know, just so many things. Bird chest. I've heard it all, y'all. I've heard it all. I have tough skin at this point to where stuff like that, just I laugh at it. I don't delete the comment, don't acknowledge it. It's just like, that's the best you could do. I've gotten a lot worse to the point where I don't care anymore. But let's say I do one day wake up and I'm like, hey, I want to get my boobs done. And I post, you know, got my new boobs, whatever. I'm still gonna get hate and I'm still gonna get critiques. People are probably now gonna say, oh, you're not natural anymore, we don't like you, you shouldn't have done that, you ruined your body, it doesn't look good. Like, I'm gonna hear a whole nother side of insults. So I really just came to the realization that I love myself, and I will do whatever I want to do to make myself feel better. If I do decide I want to get a boob job, or if I don't want to get anything done, like, that is my decision. Because at the end of the day, y'all, it is my body, it is your body. You can do whatever satisfies you, okay? I don't have anything against any woman or man that chooses to get something done. I just would say, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it to please another person. Don't do it because Bob says you should do it, or because Chelsea says you'll be cuter if you get your butt done, or get boobs done, or get your nose done, or anything. Like, don't do it because someone else wants you to. Do it because you want to, and you feel like that will make you feel better about yourself or boost your self-confidence. Yeah, and people ask me all the time, like, would you get your boobs done? Would you get your body done? And my honest answer at this moment, no. But in the future, I don't know. If I feel like it, I just might, y'all. I just might. I don't live to think about that kind of stuff. Whatever I feel at that time or in that moment, I will do and use my own money to do so, if that is my decision. So just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, not to please anyone else but yourself. There's so many people out there that we look up to that y'all probably don't even realize have had things done or struggled with stuff. Like, for example, I want to just put her out there. Rihanna is definitely like one of my biggest idols and inspiration, because she is so true to herself. And I don't personally know her, so I'm not going to speak on like if she has this done, but as far as I know, she's pretty natural. And I love how when she first came out, she was really slim, and she didn't have the biggest boobs or butt or hips. She just had a nice cute little body, and she embraced that, you know. She didn't get anything done, and she was just her true self, even in terms of her personality. Like, she was just completely authentic, and I think that's one of the reasons why people love her, because she just does not give a fuck. Like, she does not care. She does whatever she wants and lives her life how she wants to. And I think that's how everyone should live our life, okay? And then I love how in recent times, you know, she gained a little bit of weight. And people were like, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she got this done. You know, she filled out a little bit. Her boobs got bigger. Her butt got a little bigger. Her stomach, like, you know, she just was thicker. And, you know, I remember one time she made like a post, like a meme, like, if you can't accept me at my... She's like, y'all, I've just been eating good. That's it. Like, I'm happy. So, yeah, I gained a little weight. And I like how she didn't, like, I just like how she embraced it. And she, you know, she showed it off. And I love that. That really, honestly, like, boosted my self-confidence. Made me be like, girl, if Rihanna don't care that she gained a little bit of weight, I shouldn't care what I have. And she embraces how she was made and how she naturally is. Half of the people y'all love probably got things done or went through things that they weren't happy with about themselves, or have big insecurities. You just really don't know. And I just want y'all to remember, me personally, like I said, I have tough skin, and I have learned over time and as I've gotten older how to deal with things and deal with mean comments and hate about me or my body or whatever. But not everyone has that skill. Not everyone can take the heat. Like, not everyone can handle negativity and mean comments and critiques. And it's not nice. Like, don't go on someone's page to talk about how they look or what you think they need. Like, I just think that's so disrespectful, so uncalled for, and you never ever know what someone is really going through. Like, that one little comment that you might think is funny can trigger them. And, like, you know, a lot of people go through depression and self-hate, and like seeing that kind of stuff just builds up, and that's when people explode or like want to self-harm or whatever. And I don't want to get into all that because that's a whole nother topic, but I just want you guys to really, from now on, think about what you say to people, because words hurt. I think just growing up with social media and just really learning what is worth it has just opened up my mind now, and I just learned to just not care. I have great examples in my life as well. My mom, for example, on her side of the family, she's considered like the biggest, and my mom is not big at all. Like, she has a little more butt and hips, and she has like medium-sized boobs, but most of the people on my mom's side of the family, like most of the women, are very petite or slim, don't have a lot like of butt or boobs, whatever. So I remember her telling me like she went through a little time where she was just very insecure and sad because it's like she was considered fat, like, and people in our own family were saying that, and it's just, that shit is not nice. It hurts, you know. Everyone's gonna view you how they want to view you. Like, the prettiest person to you might be the ugliest person to the next person, or what's fat to you might be a healthy weight on someone else, and vice versa. I just would say, like, choose your words wisely and take the time to actually sit and think about what you're going to say before you say it. Honestly, like, a lot of girls that y'all probably don't even realize, like, you might think they're the most beautiful girl in the world and have the most perfect body, and they could be going through, like, they could really be going through something to keep up that self-image because they want to please, like, other people. Like, in a whole nother topic of, like, just anorexia and bulimia and all of that, like, most people have gone through that you don't even realize because they're pressured, especially celebrities. Like, they're in the spotlight and they're pressured to look a certain way and be a certain way. Models, supermodels, like, think about that. Like, you're told to keep up a certain body and a certain image and a standard, and you have to fit that standard, and to book this job your waist has to be this small and this exact measurement. Like, that's a lot of pressure, y'all. That's a lot of pressure, and it really takes a toll on people and their mental health and everything. So I would just say, like, think before you speak on what you don't know. And it is okay to give your opinion and your input, but just say it in a more respectful way. Half the people that tell me I need boobs are men. That's what's crazy. Sir, who are you to tell me what I need? You will never, ever, ever even sleep in the same bed or touch me a day in your life. So the fact that you think I need to get titties to please you on Instagram, that is just absurd. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just wanted to make this just to let you all know that you are fucking beautiful, no matter what you have, what you don't have, no matter what your weight is, whatever. Like, everyone has flaws, y'all. I have 1,000,001 flaws. Okay, there's so many things that I'm not 100% happy about myself with, but I learned to just live with what I have, and that alone, I'm like, I've gained my self-confidence, and I don't care, okay? I don't have titties at all. I have a bird chest, flat-chested, whatever y'all want to say, but I'll still take your daddy, so. Most of the time, people just want to get a reaction out of you, so don't even give that attention or that time of day. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely had moments or went on rants or little rampages where I would reply back to negative comments. I'm slowly learning to just ignore it or block it. You know, do whatever you want to do. If you're getting mean comments, try your best to just look at that and say, that person is most likely not happy with themselves, and that person probably has a bunch of flaws that are eating them up inside, so they feel like it'll make them feel better about themselves if they go to my page or say to me something mean, because it distracts from what they're really unhappy with, and that they got to work on that. They will never be happy with themselves if they're just hating on everyone else. So you have to just think about that sometime. Like, you don't know what that person's been through. They probably just go on your page or say mean things to you because it really makes them feel better, and that is so messed up, but it's most likely the truth. So just think about that. Don't even give them the time of day. Don't even give them the satisfaction of a response, or let them know that that's even on your head. Don't even let them know, because they want that attention, and like, your response is just gonna make them like, yes, I got what I wanted. She's mad, she's hurt, like, yes. They, like, people get high off of that. So I'm slowly learning to just ignore it. If I know something isn't true, there's no need to address it. I know who I am, I know what I do. Ignore it. Every now and then I might have to say something back, but most of the time I'm just gonna either block their comment if I just feel like it's out of line. I don't even want negativity on my page, so you're blocked. You don't even need to be on my page. You don't deserve to see me. Or, you know, just ignore it. let them say what they want to say. Don't even give them the attention or the satisfaction of knowing that they were on your mind, because girl, you got way better things to do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Lala, you away, yeah. Tell these other bros, get out your way.